Hey guys, welcome back to the video series. This is the Outdoor Mentors, and today we're talking about arrow spine. Okay, this video series is all about arrow building. Some of these discussions are very elementary and some of them are highly technical. So make sure that you are watching this video in a playlist. That way you can go through the videos and determine which ones you need to watch. So what is arrow spine? When an arrow comes out of the bow, it flexes, okay? We call that deflection. The amount of deflection is what is known as arrow spine. Now, there is a device called a spine tester, which I believe, if I'm correct or not correct, you can tell me in the comments, but a spine tester is 2 points, I think at 28 inches, and then they put a weight on the center of the shaft, and then they measure that shaft, how far it deflects. Okay, so this is a 300 spine. This is a very stiff shaft. When you compare it to this traditional archery shaft, which is very weak, this would be a probably 800 or so spine. Okay, it has a deflection of say 0.8 of an inch. All right, and that's what the numbers mean. So if you have a 350 spine, okay, that means that once you put that in that spine tester and you put that weight on the center, that arrow deflected 0.350 of an inch. Okay, now different manufacturers make different deflection arrows, and they are sort of a ballpark. Some of them are very good and very strict on their deflections, and some of them are a bigger ballpark. Let's just put it that way. But based on your needs, you need to know what the weight of your bow is, what the draw length of your bow is, whether you're shooting fingers or a release, and the energy levels that your bow produces. Do you have a hybrid cam or an old round wheels bow? Most of us are going to shoot a high energy cam, but we also need to know the performance levels of the bow. Is it above 315% or is it below 315, feet per second is what I was trying to say. But those parameters, we're going to be able to look at an arrow chart and get a recommendation from the manufacturers of these arrows to tell us which arrow spine that we need for our setup. Do we need a 350? Do we need a 400? Or maybe that's not stiff enough and we want to build a really nice hunting shaft and we're going to step on up to a 300 shaft. Okay? Maybe you shoot 80 pounds and you need a 250 spine. Okay, which means that arrow is very, very stiff and it doesn't flex very much, so it's going to be able to accommodate that larger draw weight. So that's the very next topic that we're going to talk about, is how to read an archery chart, how to read an arrow selection chart, more or less. All right, so thanks for joining me, and we'll see you right here on the next one.